Cowboys got us doing all different kinds of things, man. Like shit. But hey, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Hennythemoor reporting live from the liquor store. If you see somebody in the middle, looks like they just escaped outpatient care, is West Coast Cowboy. And if you see somebody that belongs to witness protection program for being the most nefarious man of the century,
Yikes.
at the end right there, that's landlord from Alabama. How are y'all gentlemen doing today?
Doing as good as I could possibly do, given the circumstances. You know what I'm saying? But
Given the
we'll be all
circumstances.
right.
Also, I will remind you both to make sure to turn on your monetization on your channels because
I did already.
it was not pre-planned. So, all right, but hey, man, there's a bunch to talk about in Dallas Cowboys country, man. I'm team blow it up. Like I don't know what everybody else input and thoughts are, but hey, there's plenty of stuff to discuss in that line. Would you bring back Mike McCarthy? What will be your contingency plan for Dan Quinn leaving? Because I'm pretty sure he's gone. What you're expecting next year? There's a bunch of stuff to discuss. We got a bunch of free agents, so hey, man. If your content creators ain't bring your content, they lazy. Cause there's 1,000 subjects to talk about around the Dallas Cowboys. Now I'm pissed still. I ain't gonna lie like I'm happy. But I'm gonna still be here bringing y'all content, chopping it up with y'all, man. So everybody out there that tuned in, chopped up with us, thank y'all. I see my boy Joe in the building, Emmanuel Thomas in the building, Luna Love in the building, Zoe Holiday in the building, Miss Regina Green with the green, Lamont, Sam Neves Jr. said West Coast over there looking like Bane, sponsored by Skittles. Hope you get better, bro.
Not bang.
He said Bane. Justin Kitchen, what's up with you? T-Mo in the building, man. Anthony, what's up with y'all, man? Hey, man, and y'all know the usual rules and regulations when you tap in with your content creators, man. I need y'all good folks to hit that like button. The more likes we get on these videos, the more these platforms will push the content. So you want to see West Coast do well, you want to see Landlord do well, you want to see Henny do well, hit that like button. It goes a long way in helping out your independent content creators. Make sure that y'all share the content. Y'all know that we practice manifestation in the liquor store. Apparently, we did not manifest hard enough this year. So we gonna have to start early on next year.
We got to get it up there.
Yeah, share the content 6 times, drop 6 emojis. We're still trying to manifest that 6th title. I just don't know what that shit looks like next year. But hey, we gonna still be hopeful and try to manifest, man. So share the content 6 times, drop 6 emojis. You want the Dallas Cowboys to win number 6, and please, 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 please take the time to slap the dog shit out of the Dallas Cowboys right now. They done
Out of
embarrassed
your
shit.
own team.
Slap the shit out your own team right now for going on national television and getting beat
Hey,
up.
I'm about to connect to Wi-Fi because I'm about to connect to Wi-Fi real quick. Because it's like you're going.
Go ahead, connect to your Wi-Fi. All right, man. So, he said Dak better not get a penny more. Well, shit, that's not up to us. 9 times out of 10, Dak Prescott is going to get an extension. That's the most plausible thing to do to save cap room. He cannot be traded, cannot be cut. Extending him actually gives you the best chance of having better cap flexibility. So
what that boy Michael Parks said, unfuckwittable.
Yeah, unfuckwittable. So Dak Prescott, hey, and I'll say this again for anybody that did not hear me to start the season. Dak Prescott is probably the most powerful person in Dallas. He has all the leverage in this contract negotiation. You either pay him $60 million to be on your team, you pay him $60 million not to be on your team, or you give him more money. Like Dak Prescott is good. And Dak Prescott might not be the biggest problem. There's a lot of things going on in Dallas. There's issues. There are definitely a bunch of issues. Your defense is horrible right now. Right now, Mike McCarthy play calling was horrible. They did a breakdown. They showed he ran nothing but dragon. He looked like he ran nothing but dragon. So if you don't know what that means, that man went out there with a slant flat combo on both sides. That was the main play call that we saw. He ran it back to back to back to back to back. So there's a bunch of things wrong in Dallas right now. I'm not really sure what to do to fix the shit, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, we here. We see you, man. We couldn't see you first. We see you. Can you see us?
Can you hear us? Obviously not.
That's a nope. Let's try this again.
Hello?
Can you hear us, man?
Hold on.
Well,
right.
while he fights for his rights to stream, we're gonna keep staying on here rocking. Here my boy go.
Here we go.
Nigga turned up.
Can you hear us?
Yes, man.
Okay.
My
Okay.
boy, man. We good. He said he should have just kept the Commanders game plan. Man, let's go ahead and talk about this stuff, man. Cause Wes,
I want to know real quick.
What's up?
Because we need to get a set date. How long is we gonna talk about this?
How long the Dallas Cowboys gonna
No. Listen to me. We is not about to beat this damn game up for no damn 6 months, bro. I'm not doing this. So
we'll have more stuff to talk about before then.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna tell you. This is what I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. I'm looking at my calendar. Hold up. Let me get my calendar at. Today is the 17th. Okay. I'm giving myself to the 31st. After the 31st, I'm not talking about this game anymore, bro.
That's fine. Because listen,
that's a long
because
time.
you gotta see it like this. At some point,
that's longer than I thought too.
That's longer than I'm willing to talk.
Jerry Jones,
okay, so then how about so let's okay. So the 31st, I was being nice because I'm not talking about it. Don't mean I was just saying I won't even answer nothing about it. So what's the real 31st is too long?
It's too long. We need like a week, man. Listen,
one more week. And then we moving on.
Like a week from today. How about the 24th?
I'm really not even talking about this game per se. I'm talking about the problems that we have. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so but I'm just saying as far because like at some point it gets to the point where we're gonna be beating up this, and it's like there are gonna be fans, they're gonna use this as what they're gonna be able to get through this offseason with. I'm gonna be mad at Dak and the Cowboys, and that's gonna get me through the next 6 months. Listen to me. There's going to be so much stuff that you can think about, talk about, and be emotional about over the next 6 months that you can put that to rest. Listen to me. I'm going to tell you guys the realest statement that you're ever going to hear in the game of football, especially professional football. The way you feel right now, mathematically, 90% of the people in football are going to feel the exact way. The only difference is they're going to feel it on another day.
Shit.
Your Super Bowl and FIFA are the two hardest trophies to win in all of sports. It doesn't matter if you have a super team. It doesn't matter of anything. They are the truest sports. And I'm going to be honest with you, man. Tell you this right here. Same thing my mama told me. After that Dez Bryant, 9 years ago after the Dez Bryant game. And I cried. I ain't gonna lie. That's the last time I cried over a game. No, I ain't gonna lie. I cried in 2016. I was frustrated that year, though. I was really frustrated, man. Because we died and then we came. No, not 2016. 2018, the year we got Cooper. When we started off 3-5 or 3-4. And then it was like we died and then we came back and then we died again. You know what I mean? Because remember, we sucked at the beginning of the season. We were like 3-4.
I'm gonna say this about the thing, man. Like I can live with losing a football game. I can't live with how the shit played out. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't live with being the first team in league history to lose to a 7 seed. I don't
care about it. I don't care about the historical facts.
Hey, that's you. I'm talking about me.
Because Green Bay wasn't no real 7 seed though.
Yes, they were a real 7 seed. They are 9-18 that beat the dog.
Well, then we weren't a real 2 seed. Then hell, somebody wasn't somebody.
Hey, we didn't.
Somebody wasn't somebody.
We didn't play like a real 2 seed. I'll give you that damn much, bro. We didn't play like a real 2 seed. Man, listen, Dallas Cowboys got disrespected. Then them boys came in there talking crazy, beat the shit out of us in front of everybody. That's the disrespectful part, man. That's the disrespectful part about it. You had everything lined up for you, man. Listen, teams that win 12 games and get these kind of seedings, they at least go to championship games.
No, they don't.
Dallas Cowboys the only one that didn't do it.
So, exactly. Yeah. So there you go.
That what I gotta do with us. The Dallas Cowboys.
3 years in a row. The 3 years in a row, bro. 3 years. No, they don't.
The Dallas Cowboys being the only team not to do it doesn't mean shit to me.
That's a problem.
You're supposed to do it.
That's a problem, though. That's
the problem. That's the problem.
That's what he's saying, Wes. What you mean?
Bro, listen to me. I'm gonna wait. First off, I'll let you finish yours and then I'll come back.
Right. So listen, man, it's the fact that, man, you have everything you need to succeed in the shit. You're at home.
No, we don't.
Cuz what
No,
do
we
we not
don't.
need? What do we not? I know you say you're gonna let
We
me
don't have a
finish.
middle. First off, bro, we don't have a
I know you
middle.
gonna let me
First,
We
finish.
gonna let him
I know
finish,
you gonna
man.
let me
Let him
finish before you
finish. Let him
interject.
finish.
I'm
Let's get
I'm
through it.
just disagreeing. I'm not stopping you. I'm
You are
just
though.
making my mental notes on the side. That's all. I'm just making
Okay,
notes. No, we
but
don't.
okay then. All right, go ahead. So listen,
Yeah, I'm not. I wasn't.
we had flaws all year. I will give you that. Nobody's denying the Dallas
We
Cowboys
had
did not have
major
flaws.
flaws.
Right.
Listen to me. The
Listen, we
flaw.
could not stop the run. We could not stop the run. We were
Let
one
him get
dimensional.
through it, Wes, so y'all can discuss it, man.
Right.
Let him get
We
through it, Wes.
had flaws, but at the same time, you had the better overall team. We ain't gonna sit here and act like the Green Bay Packers did not have fucking flaws all throughout down their team. They had
No.
flaws. They had
Okay.
plenty of flaws.
Okay.
So and they want and they
Now
still
y'all
want
ready?
and they still want an advance, did they not? They came to our building wanting an advance with flaws, right? Can we all agree on that they had flaws and still got the
Every
job done?
team got flaws, but yeah.
Right. So your team, who had a coach that's been farther, who was supposed to have the second best quarterback in the league, right? He was second team All Pro this year, right? So you had supposedly the better quarterback, the better receiving weapons. You supposedly had the better head coach, and overall, you supposedly had the better defense. Didn't any of that look like it was the case when we actually lined up and played? And that's the problem.
Okay, now can I say what I need to say? Because they're burning me in the comment box. I gotta interrupt your ass. Bruh, first off and foremost, I'm gonna tell y'all what we had. We had a team that was good enough to win 12 games. The exact same thing we've had the last 12 to 3 years. But did we make a team that was better to good enough to win past 12 games? No, we did not. I'm gonna tell you what the Cowboys do. We build a team that is designed to win a bunch of games in the regular season when they really don't matter. Because I'm gonna tell you this right now. Had the Cowboys wanted to go to the NFC Championship game, you know what they would have did? They would have fixed the problems that caused them to lose in the playoffs. Why did we lose in the playoffs in San Francisco the last 2 years? Forget this regular season crap. Think about this. The Cowboys are a team that's good enough to win 12 games every season. You want to know why? One, we have the best quarterback in our division. So theoretically, you should get 2, 4, 6 wins off the muscle just for playing in your division. That's 6 out of 12. You only got to win 6 more games to get to 12. That's my first thing. Listen, Cowboys, there's 2 types of things that you need to understand. Were we trying to win a divisional championship, or were we trying to win a Super Bowl? Because we made a team that was good enough to win a divisional championship, but did we fix our problems that arise in the actual tournament? No. And I'm going to tell you this. We are good enough to compete in the regular world. But when you get in the tournament, the one-day tournament, no, we did not fix that. Listen to me. We went into the one-day tournament without a linebacker, without any linebacker on our team. Listen, we did not have the only physical linebacker we had on our team was on the sidelines, Damian Wilson. How in the hell are you talking about going to the end? Name me a team in the playoffs right now that has an average, bro. Green Bay's middle linebacker played like a freaking dog.
He been ass all year, but he played good.
But guess what? In the tournament, he stepped his ass up and he played.
Okay.
Listen to me. Next. Now, hold up. I did interrupt you, so you can interrupt me.
About 40 times, but you still my nigga. I'm gonna let you cook.
Yeah, no. I know. So there you go. Hey. So you got 39 more. You got 39 more. Go ahead.
Hey, real quick, salute to Mark Anthony Green for the $20 cash app, man. I appreciate you for the love.
On my side too, man. I
appreciate if you shot it to where. Hey, I know I be pissing everybody off. So if you ain't shoot it to me, it's all good, baby. I love you anyway.
But listen, I'm not arguing that because I agree with you. The Dallas Cowboys.
Hold up. You interrupted me. I interrupted you for 30 seconds. So now I got to go get back on my point.
Go ahead. It's a game.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell y'all.
This is no hose bar. Ain't none of this shit structured. Just go.
Okay, so listen. So my question is this. This is what fans got to understand. It's like making a car and a race car, right? There's a difference between a car and a race car, right? Like you can go soup your car up to beat out these little Hondas on the road. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure your little Speedster can beat these little Hondas and these little cheap Corvettes that's running around here. But when you put your ass on the drag strip, where all they do is race, you need to have a race car, not a car that is kinda, bro. What we were, I'm gonna be honest with you. The Cowboys did not do anything to better their team in the tournament. That's why I said, bro, listen, when we were winning games at the beginning of the season and we were 3-14 in the red zone, who was making videos? West Coast was. So that's why I'm saying I didn't expect the Cowboys to do. Listen to me. Was I caught off guard by the Cowboys losing in the first round? Overall first round? Yes, I was surprised. But I'll tell you right now, I'll lose some fans right now. I ain't gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that because I will. I will lose some fans. I will lose some fans.
Let me speak my piece on it. Let me speak my piece on it.
Go ahead, my brother.
Okay. I really like this is a very tough situation when both of y'all got some legitimate points on what's going on. But like this, I believe it boiled down to this right here, right? Okay. The problems that West Coast stressed, either they get to a point in the playoffs where they just so big that we can't overcome them, or either we performing when the big lights come on. You see what I'm saying? Now in the playoffs, what do they do in the playoffs? They run the ball. That we can agree to that they do. No, I'm talking about most teams that play in the
they
playoffs.
run the ball. Absolutely, yeah.
I'm getting to the point. They run the ball. We can't stop the run. so that's not a good start. We're not off to a good start right now. Okay. Mm-hmm. When we get in the playoffs, they run the ball. We can't stop the run. And then what do you need to stop a run? Like you stressed again, linebackers. We didn't have any. But
we have one.
Yeah. But look, I'm with you all the way on that. But at the same time, I gotta look at the other side as well. So I'm confused. I'm not on nobody's side. I'm in the middle. This is what I'm saying. You right about the stuff we didn't have, but I'm saying I just said this on my show. Why are these other coaches elevating inferior talent, and we can't even get our talent to play up to their standard? Wait.
You want to know why? No. Stop. I got to pause real quick. You can't compare the Dallas Cowboys because the Dallas Cowboys are using a safety for a linebacker. There's a difference. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Marquise Bell actually played good, bro. But also, what happened with Marquise Bell is this: the exact same thing that me and you talked about. Listen to me. Marquise Bell wants to tackle. He wants to blow folks up. He wants to shoot the gap. But his 205-pound body is like, nah, bruh, we ain't sign up for this.
Shout out to Jamal.
And I'm going to tell you this here.
Let me read your super real quick.
Let him read the super then.
Read the super then. Let me get back to it.
He said, wow, West Coast said Green Bay's middle linebacker stepped up. Who's stepping up for Dallas on defense?
Now, real quick, that's a good $5 super chat. Hey man, any super chat that support what West Coast is saying, it's like 10. That's like a double super chat. So it's like 10, I might send Cash App you something on that, man. I might shoot that one back to you, man. That made me feel good. But yeah, man, listen to me. We had, and I'm gonna tell you this right here, Damone Clark, I love him, but Micah Parsons. When Micah Parsons said that's why you went to Wyoming, I've always been like, damn. Damone Clark, I love him. Listen to me. First thing the Dallas Cowboys need to do is think about this. In the playoffs, you have to what? Run the damn ball, and you have to stop the damn run. We went into the playoffs without a real linebacker. So how are you stopping the run? And without a real running back. So how are you running the ball? We literally tried to go into the football tournament and try to say, man, slap y'all. We're the Dallas Cowboys. We're going to do it our way. And you know what the NFL said? Go sit your ass on the couch. That's what, listen to me, the Cowboy fans, we have a sense of arrogance that we just believe since we are the Cowboys and since we put players on our team, they're supposed to play well. Bro, that's not how it works in the NFL, bro. And to be honest with you, the more and more we get deeper into this NFL, into the season, guess what? These smaller teams are starting to catch on. It's like, look, you ain't got to be the Dallas Cowboys. You can be the Detroit Lions. Just coach a motherfucker up. Do your job. Can everybody? You're not going to tell me that Mike McCarthy's out here out coaching Dan Campbell. I don't believe it. You cannot tell me that Mike McCarthy's out here out coaching the Packers coach. I do not believe it. And I got to say something real quick. For all y'all folks that's trying to get on West Coast because I had a meet and greet party before the game, kiss my ass. You want to know why? Because the NFL And the Dallas Cowboys have meet and greets that players have to go to. Did you know that before every game they do media, they do videos, they do a whole, why do you think Marshawn Lynch was doing the I'm just here so I won't get fined? So don't come at me and don't come at my people because we throw events that allow you to connect with Dallas Cowboy stars. Because for $50, you got to meet 4 Cowboys at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We was not partying at no 9, 10 o'clock at night. It was at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and there was no alcohol present. I don't even drink. So miss me on that, oh, they out here partying. No, not at my event they wasn't. Hell you mean?
Yeah, we touched on that shit on the show last night. We said it was weird.
I appreciate you for that.
Yeah, no, we're gonna let the truth be known because you ain't gonna just be talking crazy about the kinfolk now.
You don't just drag people for no reason. But what I'm saying is, okay, I think maybe the issues that we have, like we said, we were saying this too early in the year. The issues that we have in the regular season don't affect us in the regular season. They only become dominant in the playoffs. Which is That's why we should be restructuring the way we look at this. I told Hen on the phone, I said, bro, we so defeated, bro. It's so sad. I'm gonna be real.
Hey, continue with that point, though. Finish what you were saying,
I'm finna keep going. Like, at this point, we don't want no more flash on this team. I don't want no flash. I don't want no number one offense. I don't want none of that shit no more. I'm done with it. I don't want no interception leaders. I don't want none of that. I want the grimiest team you ever seen. I want the ugliest team you ever. I want the people don't even want to see the camera. I don't even want to look the camera. Wait, I want some people out here that want to just play football, bro. See, we don't have the meat and potatoes. We got a whole lot of mac and cheese and green beans. We only got sides over here. But in the playoffs, we need steak. We need steak and potato. We need something that's gonna stick. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, you know, we were on the phone. I said, I want somebody on this team so gangster. We got to bail them out on Saturday before the game.
Yeah, we got to bail them out before the game. I want some people.
I want a nasty move. I need some nasty moves. No more pretty boys.
I want some of the biggest, ugliest, nastiest dudes you done seen. I don't want nobody smiling, bro. I don't want to see no smiles.
I need my linebackers to come with CTE already. I need them out there.
I want the craziest linebackers you done seen. They just running into stuff. They don't care. If they do it wrong, they running into the wall. They don't care. So we done had all this flash and finesse. We done bragged about being the number one team and historic turnovers. I just showed you Dan Quinn defense is 3-9 when he don't get a turnover. I don't care about, listen, Dallas Cowboys fan base. We got to restructure the way we look at this. That's why I said we need a hostile takeover because we done had all that other stuff and it didn't help us. We done had everything we can brag about in the regular season. Everything. We done had the number one quarterback. Dak probably should have been the MVP. We done had the best running back in football in the regular season. We done had the top interception leader. We done had everything. Dalton Schultz was a great tight end in Dallas with Dak. We done had the best wide receiving core. What have we not had?
A good run. I'm going to tell you, an ability to stop the run.
We ain't had that gangster gritty defense and we had an aggressive offense.
We did in 2016. Them Hot Boys did not get run on. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Them Hot Boys did not get run on.
2016 was the number one run defense in national football.
Yeah, them Hot Boys, Jalen Smith and them, not Jalen Smith, 17, 18, them Hot Boys, that's why they called them the Hot Boys, because they were underachieving defense. You know what I'm saying?
That defense, bro, like the 2016, we was running the ball, so that defense ain't have to deal with a lot of run either, though.
17 too.
Yeah, so like let's not act like they were just out there smacking.
And I'm gonna tell you, can I say something too?
Go ahead.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all what we're missing. And we have not replaced it ever since he's left. And it's stuff like this that people who have been watching me for the longest, listen, at some point, you guys are gonna have to admit the greatest fault to this defense was release of Jalen Smith. I'm gonna be honest with you. He provided you 154 tackles in the middle of your defense. And you have never replaced it. You don't even have, think about this. When Jalen Smith was on this team, He was your number one tackler. You know who your number one tackler is right now? Your safety. So you know what that means? That means you're giving up at least 9 yards because the safety plays 9 yards away from the defense. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Anybody that's laughing right now, listen to me. Let me finish. Anybody that's laughing right now, what you are, you're stuck on the mustard. And I'm going to tell you what stuff is stuck. And listen, somebody says, thank you. He says his tacklings were 5 to 10 yards downfield. Can somebody explain to me where a linebacker stands? I'm gonna ask you, no, because I'm so sick and tired of this. He's making tackles 5 to 10 yards away from the field. First off, where do linebackers stand? Where is your current linebacker making tackles at? Where is Damone Clark making tackles at? See, y'all always say Jalen Smith make tackle 5 yards off the ball. Bro, he plays 5 yards off the ball. He's a linebacker. A linebacker plays 5 yards off the ball. So if he's making tackles 5 to 10 yards off the ball, he's doing his job, bruh.
Yeah,
you know what your safety is doing?
His job, but he's not doing. He can. You know, he can make tackles for loss, though, bro. He can.
Yes, but listen to me. No, stop. No, stop. Let's stop. Let me stop that right now. A middle linebacker is never going to really have a lot of tackles for loss unless they are blitzing. How is a middle linebacker? Listen to me. That's what I'm saying. You guys get middle linebacker mixed up with weak side linebacker. Outside. Bro, go look at Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis has 12, Ray Lewis has 50. I don't want to exaggerate.
He got 41.5 sacks.
In how many years?
I don't know, but I'm finna find his.
He never was a sack guy. But we
listen to me. Listen to me. Good middle linebackers will never have a lot of sacks, and they will never have a lot of tackles for loss. You want to know why? Because they're reading.
I have the figure. He has 99.
Because they're reading.
He has 99 career tackles for loss.
Think about this. How many years did he play?
He played from 96 to 2012.
So how many years is that?
Shit, nigga, I ain't trying to do all that math.
Come on, Henny. Come on, Henny.
Probably about 16, 17. He played a long.
So he played 16 years and has 97 tackles for loss. Bro, that's like 2 a season. And then 40 sacks, that's like 2 sacks a season. So you're going to tell me Ray Lewis was the greatest middle linebacker of all time, and he averaged 2 sacks and 2 tackles for loss all season. What made him so great? Because he was a quarterback of the defense. Think about this. What did Sean Lee do? The greatest skill that Sean Lee used to do was what? Interceptions. You want to know why? Because he was in coverage. Bro,
The thing about it is, though, we can't really just go purely off them stats either, because you can still.
Bro, you can't go listen to me.
Wait a minute,
bro. Miss me with that bull crap, bro. Miss me with that bull crap, bro.
You want to interrupt, bro? You can wait for a minute, bro. Damn, you interrupt everybody. Let me get off, okay? You ain't got to do a tackle for loss every time. You can also do a no gain. How about that?
Bro,
so we can't just look definite, just straight up stats every time.
All right,
we can't just look at the
I disagree with that. I want. What is the most? What are you looking for? My thing is this. I'm gonna tell you what people say they look for stats.
I can see if I can find.
Man, get out of here, bro.
I can see if we can
Listen,
find.
people say they look for stats when you don't have none. That's what they say. I'm just being honest with you.
I can look for stops. I'm
gonna ask you right now. Would you take Jalen Smith over Damone Clark right now?
I don't know.
Oh my God. Okay. Thank you. Damone Clark, for real?
I mean, he got 100 tackles. 109.
See, we can't just go off of tackles because we know he wasn't stopping shit for real.
I know Damone.
Thank you. You know Damone Clark wasn't doing nothing.
I know Damone Clark wasn't doing shit, but
I'm not going off of no stats. That's my whole point. I'm not just going off of stats. You got to actually watch what's going on.
Somebody said, "Hell nah." I feel like when Action Piles hat delivers to him this week, he will agree with me more often. I put it in the mail, bro.
Why are we judging garbage versus garbage?
Because one has corn in it and the other one doesn't. We never had a running problem. I'm sorry, bro. That's just what it is. Clark is not a middle linebacker, bro. Like he's not. And I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. We just lost in the playoffs. So all y'all weird ass Cowboy fans that get mad because you got 3 passionate ass Cowboy fans disagreeing with each other, go somewhere else, bro.
Yeah, that's
Like,
gonna
I'm my
happen.
mama, bro. Like, listen to me. I hate the fact that we can't get on here and be ourselves sometimes. Like, everything ain't gonna be all free. We just got our ass beat. I went to the game. I got $1,100 into this game that I'll never get back. Forget the raffle. The raffle played for the jersey. That's it. On my mama, that raffle paid for the jersey. That's it. The jersey was $220. The raffle I did paid for the jersey. And that money came out of my pocket, and I got COVID while I was out there. So yes, folks are gonna be a little spicy. And I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. You don't gotta be close friends with anybody, but I do know this. I would have taken that 157 tackles, and I know this. One thing I know about a good middle linebacker is your defensive tackles did not know what they were doing, bro. They did not know what they were doing. And where defensive tackles supposed to be at? Wherever the middle linebacker's telling them. If your middle linebacker doesn't know his job, how the hell is he gonna tell the defensive tackles what to do?
Real quick, the lunatic hit somebody with a 5-piece. He says, fire Big Mike and trade for Mike Tomlin, or get Vrabel.
Just like
Coaches that gets best out of players. Jerry and Steve be like Howie, always DC for L. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I won't change, but 9 times out of 10, the Dallas Cowboys ain't gonna change ship to DC. Like you can't.
Dan Quinn gonna be the scapegoat, look like, bro. That's probably what it's gonna be.
Dan Quinn gonna get a job before he get blamed for anything, bro. He's gonna get a job.
I'm just saying the fact that he leaving is gonna satisfy some people. Cause like some people trying to supplement it and say he the reason that everything happened. He's a big reason now. I'm not. Hey, he probably about 75 for me. But I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like he about 75%. That
I'll turn on the Jalen Smith tape. He was a Pro Bowler 3 years. I mean, he was a Pro Bowler 2 years. I mean, his tape looked better than Damone Clark. Y'all want to go look at tape? That's why Jalen Smith still got a job to this day. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I'm just keeping it real. Jalen Smith was on the Pittsburgh
team. Salute to Mark Anthony Green for another 20-piece, and then salute to Bobby Budget for the $2 super chat. That's love right there. Thank y'all.
Shout out to him again on mine too, man, and John Dalton too. Shout out to you.
Indeed, man. Indeed. So, man, I'm gonna just ask y'all straight up, man, because I think we lost the plot. What the hell are we gonna do?
Hey, no, listen to me. I think this is listen to me. We got 7 months. Y'all understand? We got I say 6. We got January, February, March, April, May.
Hey, we got a long ass time, but we got more important stuff to do by then.
I know, but listen. But what I'm saying is listen to me. Everything got to be structured. You know what I'm saying? Conversations like this are good for the soul. Why? Because this is a lot of conversation. This is a lot of stuff that people already be thinking. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you, just to jump back on that tournament, listen to me. The Cowboys, I like what Landlord said about the regular season accolades. Listen, I don't care about the regular season accolades. Don't matter because they're not helping us get through the actual tournament. So this is what I'm saying. If I have to, and I'm going to tell you, I always tell this story because this story changed my life on the playoffs. I told y'all when I started coaching 7-on-7 and they told me every team makes the playoffs, I was like, well, if every team makes the playoffs, why do I got to stress to freaking get in the playoffs?
Wait a minute. Somebody said, I'm pretty sure I seen you at the gas station. You sure? Where you at? Where you at?
What the hell y'all got going?
Where are you? Like, first of all, where are you? Somebody said, Landlord, I'm pretty sure I seen you at the gas station. Wait a minute. Where are you, first of all? Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead. That caught my
Somebody said he saw you.
Yeah. Like, hold on now.
In Alabama? They're in Alabama?
Are you in Alabama, sir? Ma'am.
Or let me find out he not it. And maybe he like the Dallas Cowboys. He Dallas Cowboys, but he play in Arlington.
Hey,
so he's landlord of Alabama, but he actually stay in Atlanta.
That caught mine too. Like, hold on. What?
Hey, you hear me? He landlord of Alabama, but he actually stay in Atlanta.
Wait a minute. I probably looking like crap if I was at the gas station.
So
you know how you throw anything on and go to the gas station.
Man,
hey, but listen to me, fellas. What I was saying is this.
From Arizona.
This is what I said. This is what I'm saying. From fellas.
Everywhere.
The Cowboys need to focus. Like, listen to me. You have a team that's good enough to make it through to get you to the playoffs. So stop worrying about the playoffs. All right. We focus so much on, oh my God, are we going to the playoffs? Bro, you're a 12-5 team. You should go to the playoffs. Mindset should no longer be playoffs. It should be from this day forward, creating a team that can beat the Green Bay Packers in the same situation. I don't believe that the Dallas Cowboys at the end of the season are asking this question. I think they're asking this question. Why didn't we win a Super Bowl? But I don't think they're asking this detailed question. Why didn't we beat the last team we played? Because if you say why we didn't win a Super Bowl, bro, that could be 50,000 answers. But if you say, why didn't we beat the Green Bay Packers? Oh, because Aaron Jones, who's a free agent, you can get Aaron Jones too if you want him. Aaron Jones went crazy. And I'm going to tell you this right here. Aaron Jones at the beginning of the game looked at his offensive line and he said, we are going to punch them in the mouth.
He probably wouldn't even want to play like that in Dallas. I think he one of them builder dudes that like, I'm from Dallas and I'm finna show the Cowboys.
You grew up a Cowboys fan.
That's what I'm saying. He get off on us. He might not even play the same. He come over here. He be motivated with us, bro.
Jerry Jones.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up a Dallas Cowboys fan, so.
I know, but when he get here, he gonna get on that yacht with Jerry. You gotta keep him away from the country club, man. That would be messed up.
I'm gonna tell you, Jared. Hey, I'm gonna tell you this right here. Aaron Jones, he love his Hispanic people, and he got a lot of love for the Cowboys. He's one of the guys. He's a non-Cowboy player that I've met a bunch of times because he's actually on the company that I work for, 915 Tours, the one that sends me the games. They actually work with him too. You know what I'm saying? Because he lives in El Paso. Like he is their big everything in El Paso is Aaron Jones, bro. Like everything in El Paso is Aaron Jones. Like they love him there. That's why he wears the big old sombrero. You know, if you notice, he wears the big old Mexican sombrero. That's why he wears that. You know what I'm saying? So they love him out there. And that's why it's funny too, because before the game, he was like, bro, you need to start a campaign to get Aaron Jones to the Cowboys. You understand what that would mean for business? And so when you said it, I thought about that.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. Like, listen,
I would rather have Aaron Jones over Derrick Henry any day.
He had a down year too. Then
he was hurt. Yeah, he was hurt. So
who would you rather have, Derrick Henry or Aaron if you're not giving the ball to Derrick Henry 25 times.
I take the younger running back.
Derrick Henry just said on the podcast he feel like he can get 2,000 yards this year.
How old is Derrick Henry?
30.
That's right. How old is Aaron Jones?
Look. Okay, look. 1 thing. Look,
Derrick Henry's 30.
Look, yeah.
He came in 2016.
He's older than Zeke.
Look, I would take the younger back, right? I usually would take the younger back. But think about this though. If y'all want to be a nasty, grimy gangster team, you mean to tell me you put that dude back there? You ain't gonna be physical? Shit.
Yeah, but my question is this: is Derrick Henry gonna get the ball more? My question is, Derrick Henry.
Think about it though. I'm saying that's gonna make somebody think about it. Like, bro, I gotta tackle. You remember how Zeke used to do? Zeke used to make you think about each tackle throughout the game. Like, dang, I gotta keep hitting this big dude. Just imagine Derrick Henry, bro. Like,
ooh. If you Miss Regina Green, hey, listen to me. Regina Green has a dope ass comment. I need somebody to read that.
Is it what? To get rid of my God! Band-Aid. Hold on, let me get up here to it.
No. Hey, let's talk about some Band-Aids. Who are some Band-Aid players? Oh my God, that's a fire statement. Thank you, Miss Regina Green. I ain't gonna call you Miss Regina Green. I'm gonna call you Miss Regina with the green knowledge or something, because you be hitting that mess. Yeah, the money good, but guess what? That content you be putting. Some of y'all need to do content, bruh. Some of y'all this summer, we gonna have a show where we gonna start bringing some of y'all on here, because listen to me.
Hey, Aaron Jones 29.
So y'all be knowing what the hell y'all talking about, especially the ladies, man.
Oh, I might as well take Derrick Henry. Get the.
No. Hey, fellas, though. My question is this, though. Two things. The reason why I would take Aaron over Derrick, I don't know what Derrick's going to look like getting the ball 14, 15 times a game. And I need the running back who can catch, because we're going to throw the ball to our running back. Aaron Jones can catch.
You can pair him with somebody too, though.
Yeah, but you can pound. Listen, but we know the Cowboys don't want to pound, though.
He might need, I said pair. He might need more about, Derrick might need about 25.
But you ain't gonna, they're not giving it to him.
He might need that, yeah.
Because listen, I think, man, like 15 carries for Derrick Henry is a warm up. He just getting the rust off after 15 carries.
He gonna break your wheel. That's what he gonna do.
Hey, your boy.
Hey, let's talk about some Band-Aids though. Can we talk about some Band-Aids real quick? Yeah, who's a Band-Aid player that needs to get, or even a position?
Yeah, hold that thought. Let me get Trick's super since he paid for it, and then we'll jump right into that. He said, "Have y'all seen the Dez Bryant pivot episode?" I seen part of it. I haven't seen all of it.
I seen it. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Dez is a very emotional person. Anything that he loves, he will cry about it. So I'm just being that's how I'm the same way, man. When I talk about my kids and what they've achieved, like I ain't gonna lie, man. The first day of tackle, I cried. I mean, the first game going to practice, I cried. You know what I'm saying? I cried. It's the combination of what you know, what you've gone through, what you put in, and just seeing your kids doing it, and then God gives you a little glimpse of your kids looking like you. So, you know. But I love that you see Dez crying and stuff, because like all y'all folks that be like, oh, he's just some. That's how people are, bruh. Like that just proves you that the dude on the sideline was the exact same dude that's on that. Like, bro, people are emotional about the things that they care about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you love it and you worked hard for it, you know what I'm saying? That
Hell yeah,
combination
you're
right there.
emotional about it.
That combination right there, especially look, men will cry about that quicker than anything else.
About anything else, bro.
For real, because that hard work, it all come together, man, and then you start seeing what you got from it. You know what I'm saying? And it just combines with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and when you have those moments like man, ain't nobody rich. Ain't nobody on this podcast rich. You know what I'm saying? We all trying to get there. But Dez is rich. And you know what Dez probably had in that moment? Dez had in that moment that he was like, dang, I really am giving my son what stuff that I never had.
And that's dope.
And that is dope, bro. And that's what he said. He's like, I never had that, but my sons have that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a beautiful
thing. Same thing.
But hey, Wes, can I answer your question about Band-Aids?
I'm gonna have to get that
was Mr. Gina Green's question.
Let go and get off into it. I don't know how long
that was
y'all
Mr. Gina Green's
I'm
question.
gonna try to get up out of here in a minute.
All right, but I'm gonna get mine off, and then I'll let landlord go since he got to leave in just a second.
All right, are you gonna be on for a little bit more, Henny?
Yeah, I got a little bit more time.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so Wes, I'm tired of Band-Aids. We had Band-Aids.
We need to identify who they are first.
Oh, shit, the Band-Aids with the safeties playing linebackers. First,
all right, so let's each name a Band-Aid.
Right, J-Ron
Curse. Name one in landlord.
J-Ron Curse for one.
Damn. Doing what? Just as a position or just as a what?
The J-Ron Curse position is a Band-Aid.
Oh yeah. The safety, the third safety.
Yeah, the third big nickel. I'm a part-time linebacker. That is a Band-Aid. We need a real linebacker, dog. There will not be a J-Ron Curse. There will not be a J-Ron Curse position on the Dallas Cowboys next year once Dan Quinn is gone.
Okay, my Band-Aid would be probably Brandon Cooks. He definitely a Band-Aid. He a Band-Aid. We had a problem and we said, hey man, we ain't gonna fix the problem, but we're gonna cover it up for a minute. That's a Band-Aid. That's who he is. We had a wide receiver 2 problem and we tried to assess it. But like I said yesterday, bro, I like Cooks. I think Cooks could have been better, but like can't nobody say we got what we expected from Cooks. I don't think nobody can say that.
We didn't really target him until like week such and such.
I ain't saying it's his fault. I'm just talking about the results. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get what we wanted from Cooks. I don't care about the why it did right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying point blank period. Whoever thought it was, we didn't get what we wanted from him. You see what I'm saying? And it probably was a combination of a lot of fault going around. But we just talking about the results. We didn't get what we wanted. So he'll be a real Band-Aid. And real talk, when I thought about it, when I thought about the stuff that we don't have on this team, far as a wide receiver 2, a real one, and a wide receiver 3, a real one that gave you that level of production that we used to get, we didn't have that. So that might move up wide receiver in your draft. Because now you got Cooks for 1 year, 2 years, 1 more year?
1 more year.
You got Cooks for 1 more year. Now you gotta start to invest in that position again. That's probably why CeeDee Lamb was able to get, sassy like he wanted to, because he know he the big man on campus. Ain't nobody else gonna be able to do what he gonna be able to do. So he gonna demand his way. If you get somebody that a dynamic player to pair with him, you might be able to say, hey, CD, hey, you want to act crazy this day? Hey, don't let me throw it to this guy, and we'll cook with him until you get your mind right. You might need somebody to push CD in that wide receiver room.
My Band-Aid is, man, you already know what it is, bro.
Tony.
The whole running back room.
Damn. Okay.
The whole running back room. Listen to me. The only running back that looked like a running back was Rico Dow, and I can't even give him full props because I never really seen him pass block this year. So actually running the ball, Rico Dow was probably, honestly, CeeDee Lamb was your best runner of the football. Point blank and simple. Standing in the backfield, getting the ball handed to him as a running back, CeeDee Lamb. Tony Pollard's close third. Your whole running back room is a Band-Aid, bro. You need to rip it off, and you need to go get a real one. Like, you need to rip it off. Like, somebody, you need one guy. Like, listen to me. You can literally go get one guy that could probably replace two of them dudes and save 2 roster spots. Because if you go get a bigger running back, I don't need the fullback who did nothing for me all season. Told y'all about that. I said, listen, I'm Mr. Run the damn ball, and I told y'all I didn't want to run a fullback. You want to know why? Because I knew he was going to not. I knew the Cowboys were going to do exactly what they did with him.
I mean,
Like,
hey, one
nothing.
thing real quick. Let me get this super from Numbhead Neil real quick. My boy said, "What's up, gent? Slap Jerry 10,216 times for
He ain't gonna survive that.
every day that's passed since our last title."
Him dead. Him
Jerry
dead.
dead. Slapping that in time. Jerry gonna be dead.
Time out. See down here, look. No, you gonna make me steal Numbhead Neil on my channel now. I'm telling you, better get you a sound because I can play that.
Yeah, Jerry gonna be dead by that.
He's too old to get slapped 10 times.
Smack, smack. Hey, you play that when Neil coming up. I feel like slapping him today. Smack. Straight up. He said him dead. He ain't gonna survive it.
But hey, can I say this one thing real quick before I let y'all cook?
Go ahead.
The thing about Hunter Lupke, man, they let 10 weeks go in between carries for the man. So like even if they wanted to do that, they went about it the entirely the wrong way. You stopped giving the man carries and then gave the man a carry at the most important time. You won away from him.
Hey, listen to me, Jay. They did the same thing to Jalen Tolbert, and y'all still crucified him. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Tolbert didn't get a game. He didn't get into a game for almost 4 weeks, and then the one time y'all put him in the game was in Green Bay, and he jumped off sides on third down.
I ain't gonna lie, he kind of flourished in that spot work this year though.
I don't understand why I keep hearing people. I'm up here. I saw an article the other day, and it's like Dallas Cowboys need to trade 3rd round bust wide receiver. I'm like, who?
I can't say because like I ain't saying he went crazy and had an all-pro year.
Bro, but he did his numbers with what he did.
I about to say the very little opportunities he got. Tober had some moments. He had some moments.
Hey, what were the wide receiver numbers this year? They weren't going to be high with CeeDee Lamb having 1,700 yards.
He had maybe about 200-300 yards. He ain't had no bunch of numbers, but like we can't say no lie. He had some moments. Tober had some moments this year. He had the biggest play in the Miami game.
Facts, he
had the biggest play. That was like a 50-yard catch on Xavier Howard.
And he had a big play in the Philadelphia game because he had like a 40-something yard completion.
And he got a touchdown. Yeah, like Jalen had some moments this year, y'all, for real. And then
think about this. He was doing that
too. Like, I'm gonna drop a Jalen Tolbert video today. That's what I was trying to do.
And think about this. He did that in a season where you could clearly see the Cowboys were trying to get the ball to CeeDee Lamb and Brandon Cook's first year. So like you should have been known that his numbers were going to be decreased simply because like,
and he was splitting snaps with Michael Gallup.
He was technically supposed to be wide receiver number 4.
Yeah, like he played so well, they started taking Michael Gallup snaps away from him.
They should have put. I'm telling you, down the stretch, they should have featured Jalen over him. Just being real, they really should have. Even though Gallup kind of got off this last game, but you know, it'd be weird how none of the stars play well, and then you get somebody who shouldn't play well playing well in that game.
Yeah, but that's because they were already. But you know, if you notice, Gallup's plays were not. They were affecting the games, but they were almost like, you know how when Kobe, you know, the Spurs used to say, man, we gonna stop Kobe and let everybody else gonna get 40. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody else can get 40, but Kobe won't. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't gonna beat us. Yeah.
Exactly. And I feel like in that game they were okay with Gallup catching passes, but CeeDee Lamb, no. Because CeeDee Lamb makes those type of catches that changes the directory of a game, the mindset of a team. So it was like, yeah, we don't care what he does as long as that motherfucker's not doing it. Why? Because if CeeDee Lamb catches a pass in this, everybody's going crazy in this stadium. Michael Gallup catch a catch, they're like, oh, you know what I'm saying? When CeeDee Lamb catch something, this crowd's gonna get back involved in it. So I think that was a purpose attempt. You know what I'm saying? To allow man, go ahead, Michael Gallup, catch a couple passes. It ain't gonna affect the overall thing as long as CD's not catching them.
I mean, shit, CD probably could have turned that play that Michael Gallup had into a touchdown. We remember the Miami game, so you're right. The run after catch different too.
Yeah, it is. And like you don't worry about Gallup beating you. You lose sleep about CD beating
When
you.
Gallup Gallup catches the ball, he's getting tackled.
For the most
That's,
part, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I don't know too many. And when he do run, he just looked like he just running. Have you ever seen a dude running down the neighborhood? Like you ever went outside your house and just randomly seen a dude just running from the police, just run.
What's
And
so
then like 2 minutes
heartbreaking
later, you see the
about this?
police running behind him. That's Michael Gallup.
This is my last statement about this game. I'm wow, where today?
Today.
What's so heartbreaking about it, man, is like how they was so off so early though. Cause it seemed like they was arguing like the first play of the game, Dak and CD arguing. Like what the hell? It had to be something go down in the locker room or something. Like, bro, it wasn't even time to be frustrated yet. Think about that, bro. They just I think that was like the second drive. They was already going back and forth.
Well,
Like,
think about this. On the second drive, they had already not scored, and they were down 7.
I'm saying, but we done did that before. Why y'all so
Not at home
adamant today?
Not at home, bro. We ain't listen to me. Name the last time we was down at home.
At the Seattle game.
Detroit, Seattle. Yeah.
I mean, we weren't down in the Detroit game after the first series, were we?
I don't remember. I know it was close. So,
but think about this: the Cowboys offense
down for a couple of times.
Seattle
Cowboys offense. Dak Prescott. First off, the Cowboys offense got on when they first touched the field. They were down 7. So and then you go out there and you couldn't score. So now you're still down 7. Then on the next drive, you throw that interception. So when Dak and CD got into it, I think we were down 10. And you had 3 offensive drives with no points. So I see why I can 100% understand why they were arguing and fighting, whatever it was.
But I understand that it's just so much game left, though, Wes. You got to hold it.
Yeah, but you're not thinking. Listen to me. You're not thinking about you. Come on, landlord. You're not, bro. Come on, bro. Listen to me. When you're a wide receiver, right? You're a wide receiver, and you feel like you can change the dynamics of a game. And think about this. You've been hearing all week that this cornerback has been messed up and hurt. Why we ain't taking advantage of? Like I thought we was gonna go at Jamar Alexander. I thought we were gonna go at him.
We threw it at him, and Brandon Cooks. I mean, he intercepted the boy.
It was also a penalty too. Ref. That was one.
I feel like
that was a bad call, man. I don't see how they missed that crap, bro.
You know what else puzzles me? Like Brandon Cooks didn't even stick his hands out on the 9 ball. I feel like the ball landed where he could catch the motherfucker. I don't even feel like he even tried to catch it.
I think because he knew. I think because in his mind he thought he was getting a flag. That's what I think. You know how you begin. I think
on which one? Because I'm talking about the goal ball.
Oh, I don't know about that. I thought you were talking about the interception.
I'm talking about the goal ball because if he has just stuck his hands out, the ball landed right here. I don't even think he had to extend.
Jayron Kearse is not terrible. Jayron Kearse is a terrible linebacker. Y'all need to talk about what y'all know. Jayron Kearse is not a terrible safety, but he is a terrible linebacker. Just like a lot of these players are terrible when you put them in positions that they're not. Like, Jayron Kearse is a terrible linebacker. That's why his body is built like a safety. You know what I'm saying? He is a safety. Jayron Kearse looks like a shooting guard. Imagine a shooting guard running into a 300-pound man, bro. Like, I think we be thinking since these guys are football players, they're just all big. No, bro. There are people. These dudes are bigger. There are dudes that are bigger. Jayron Kearse is tall.
A little frame too. He ain't that. He ain't that bulky. He a skinny dude. He look.
And then think about this. Marquise Bell is smaller than him.
Yeah.
It looked crazy on Jayron because he's so goddamn tall.
And you know what's sad story? Our defense will probably naturally get better. And I hate to say this, but whoever becomes our defensive coordinator next year, if Dan Quinn leaves, as long as they put a real linebacker on the field, our defense is instantly going to get better, and they're instantly going to get credit for it.
B Bird Cook and give him hit him with that commentary right to you.
B Bird with the $5 super. He said, when you are not truly confident, it doesn't take long for doubt to creep in, especially considering our playoff history. It was like, here we go again.
Facts.
That's understandable, though. That's understandable, though. I just don't know how to handle it, though. Like, was that the proper way to handle it? Because it didn't look like. Well, they turned up at the second half a little bit, so maybe it did work. I don't know.
Man, I say it like this, man. Two gladiators on the field at the same time, bro. I don't worry about dudes are yelling and screaming on the sidelines. Like, bro, if you didn't listen to me, if you didn't listen, these are big ass games and big ass moments. You got 97,000 people watching, 8 million people watching on the field. What I think they need to do is stop putting the damn camera on the goddamn sidelines. Like, there's a million other things you can be looking at. Why do we need to look at what's going on in the sidelines? I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. In every situation, in every football game, even at your job, if you go look at your job, you got a deadline you got to hit. I promise you, you and your director gonna meet in the sideline. Look, I thought you said you was gonna bring the actuator. No, I got the actuator, but the actuator didn't come. What is y'all talking about, bro?
Yeah.
There's intense moments. What needs to happen is stop putting the damn camera on the sidelines.
Yeah, I ain't saying that's like, you know what I'm saying? That makes sense. Of course, they gonna argue sometimes and stuff, man. But like,
it just happened so quick,
bro. Yeah, it was just seemed like it was like, bro, the game just started, bro.
And they weren't really arguing. They were just disagreeing, man.
Not arguing. It was just some bad body language, we'll say. We don't know what they were saying, but they was going back and forth. That we can clearly see that.
And guess what? They should be.
It was just very, very early though. That's all. And okay. The magnitude of the game, that right there, we could say that was obvious. You see what I'm saying? That was obvious because of this. Look, we didn't see this all year. We didn't lost games. So we got to think about that. We didn't lost games from start to finish. Buffalo game, we didn't see that from Dak and CD.
Yeah, but you got to remember, in Buffalo, you also knew that your season wasn't over. So that's a difference.
That's why
it's the difference between
the game. Yeah, that's why I said.
Yeah, because you got to remember, in the playoffs, every down is your last down. In Buffalo, you're like, we can still, and I'm going to be honest with you, I actually said this on my video. I actually felt like the Cowboys played like they thought they had another week. You know what I'm saying? Like, they did not play with any type of sense of urgency.
We're going to go home.
I mean, dog, they already playing. I'm not saying that. They were very confident for it, but they already playing victory parades. Like, they probably felt like they were going to play next week. You know what I mean? But I don't think they were in the moment enough for me, in my opinion. There were too much things going on.
And who should be held responsible for that? The players or the coach?
Look, Steve Young just said it's like when you would play for the Cowboys, you almost feel like you just great automatically. And then when you lose and like, damn, I'm supposed to be great. So that we said, like, you get punched in the mouth and you like, damn, I'm supposed to be great. How you punching me in the mouth? That's what he says. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of feel that though.
Y'all be careful. Hey, y'all be careful in the comment box with the curse words because YouTube will ding your ass for that. I'm just keeping it real with you.
Man. But let me go ahead and go, man. I gotta go work in below zero type temperatures.
Well, how cold is it?
It's cold. It's supposed to be like about 20-something degrees tonight. And I'm gonna be out there, so I gotta go.
You work outside, or I thought you worked inside.
I work inside, but I still got the open walls, so it's still gonna be the whatever temperature outside. Basically, it's gonna be outside. But I do got a little shack where I go in and work. I just go in and out all night, but it's gonna be cold, so I gotta go put on a shitload of clothes.
Somebody said,
I gotta go put on a shitload of clothes and get ready for these conditions, man. But I appreciate y'all. All the love and support, man. Y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. And I'll check back with y'all tomorrow,
Landlord, go to Walmart. Go to Walmart. There are these things called hand warmers. They're 99 cents. Go to Walmart. They're called hand warmers. All you do is I use them for all types of things. You know what I'm saying? We be outside. I be outside every night. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you can't be outside cold, baby. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want no cold. Yeah, nobody want no cold. You know what I mean? But listen to me. You get these they're called hand warmers, and you just crunch them up, bruh. And you crunch them up, and you could put them anywhere. And I'm telling you, bruh, they do the job.
I use
hand warmers.
This ain't my first time at the rodeo, though.
I know, but I want you to be warm, though. I want you to be warm.
I'm definitely gonna be warm. That's why I gotta go. I'm gonna holler at you.
All right, man, I'm gonna get at you, my boy.
Already, man. Yeah.
Shit, Wes, we got a little bit longer, man. What are you expecting, man, coming up after the game? Because we already know we got issues. We already know that it's over with at this point. What is something that will make you feel better, right? Like in my St. Louis voice, man, what's something that's gonna make you feel good going into the offseason, kinfolk?
The Dallas Cowboys immediately signed a middle linebacker.
Bobby Wagner. You still want Bobby Wagner?
He was all pro this year. He was an All-Pro this year?
Yeah, the same way I feel with Tyron Smith. You know, I was trying to get rid of Tyron Smith. He made an All-Pro this year, so I'm like, I'll bring him back one more year, one more time, one more again.
I mean, yeah, I mean that would be a dope. I mean, just that would be dope. You know what I'm saying? That would obviously be dope. The Cowboys, but I mean, I just like honestly, if Dan Quinn's here, even if you do sign a middle linebacker, I feel like he won't play at this point.
Of course not,
because he doesn't believe in it. So honestly, unfortunately, what would actually make me feel good or make me feel good, or like yay, is if Dan Quinn got a job, bro. I'm sorry to say it, bro. I'm sorry to say it. Because I'm now under the impression that I don't feel that my defense got better under Dan. I mean, yeah, listen to me. We got interceptions, but we also got Trevon Diggs. I'm not about to sit up here and say that Dan Quinn invented Trevon Diggs and Deron Bland. I'm not about to say that.
No,
I'm not about to say that.
There's more Al Harris.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not about to say that. So that's why my question is, Dan, what have you actually done? Because the only great upgrade to this defense is turnovers and the interceptions. And I'm sorry, I'm not giving you credit for what Al Harris is doing. I'm not doing that. I'm giving Al Harris credit for the interceptions because he's the one that's actually working with them.
Facts. But hey, can I
So
touch
what
on
is
this
Dan? What are you doing?
Let me touch on this real quick. You said a real quarterback competition would be nice. You would actually have to get a quarterback in to compete with Dak Prescott. Because remember, our issues with Dak Prescott is solely in the postseason. Dak Prescott should have been MVP this year. He was a second-team All-Pro. That means that they thought that he was probably one of the two best regular season quarterbacks. The issue with Dak Prescott is in the postseason with most people right now. So I understand what you're saying, but the quarterback you're looking for, in order to get him, yeah, he's not in the building yet. So you would have to really, like I said, if you won't change, you have to blow it up and see if you can be bad enough to get to draft a quarterback that can be the future. Because I don't believe that Trey Lance is that. I don't think
Trey Lance don't think Trey Lance is that, bro. The only people that believe that is y'all.
I don't think that you can line them boys up and Trey Lance can beat him out for the job.
No,
right? I don't think there's anybody in Dallas that would line up and beat him for the job. He said, how do we know? Because he lost the quarterback competition to Cooper Rush. That's why we don't know. You know he's the third quarterback, right? Like
think about this. He couldn't beat out Sam Darnold. Everybody thinks that Trey Lance was not in competition with Purdy. He was in competition with Sam Darnold. He was their third quarterback.
Right.
And I'm going to tell you this right here. The reason why you guys are so interested in Trey Lance is because he's interesting. You want to know why he's interesting? Because you don't see no facts. A lot of you guys, I'm going to tell you this. If you wanted to see what Trey Lance is as a quarterback, go watch the games that he quarterbacked for the 49ers. You guys act like Trey Lance didn't play one game for the 49ers.
I'm going to just say this, man. I didn't say.
Come on now. The boy started games for the 49ers. You can go watch him play and look for yourself and say if he's better than Dak. We don't have to start him all over Dak. Like some of you guys literally want us to bench Dak, start Trey Lance to see how it works. Why?
Real quick. Trey, I understand it don't have to be Trey Lance, but you're not bad enough to get another quarterback that can compete.
Who? Just ask him who. Just ask him who. Like realistically, who?
And listen, I'm down on Dak Prescott right now, my damn self, but I also don't know what a better option is either. So
listen to me. Even when I'm up on Dak Prescott, the only thing I'm not gonna switch out is my woman. Anything else is up for compromise, bro. What are you talking about, bro? We can always get better. So listen, I can on my best day of loving Dak, if I can get a better quarterback, get him. That's business, bro. There ain't nothing against that. That's business. So my question is this: Dak just won you the Super Bowl. Is there a better quarterback? And if he's available, you switch it out. My question is this: who? Because a lot of you guys have this magical quarterback that's just floating out there in the world that's just going to come to Dallas as soon as Dak leaves. Who? What is his name? Stop saying what you want to do to Dak unless you put a physical name on it. Or else you're just talking, bruh. You're literally just talking. Who? Name the quarterback that's a free agent and also, let's forget, you're at pick 24. So any quarterback that you draft at pick 24 should probably not start for you.
I'm also gonna throw this out there for y'all because I said blow it up. 9 times out of 10, with the way that the money is set up, Jerry Jones ain't trying to hear none of that shit. Jerry,
No.
listen, like I was super down on Dak Prescott. I said blow it up, get everybody out of here. But realistically, man, they're probably gonna keep him. They're gonna give him an extension. His cap hit is $59 million next year. It's $60 million if you cut him, and you only get like 2 years to spread that money out. So either you pay,
You're screwed. You're screwed if you cut.
so either you pay him $60 million to be on your team, or you pay him $59 million to play for you. Either way, he gonna get his bread.
Yep.
So I don't really know what you can do with Dak Prescott besides just put more things around him. Now I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about my team next year, right? 'Cause I've seen them be 13-3 and be one and done. I've seen them be 12-5 and be one and done multiple times at this point. So it's really nothing that I would be impressed with from this team. There's nothing I would be impressed with from this team during the regular season, right?
Just adding players is the only thing I could say.
Yeah, that's the only thing we can do. He said get Kyler Murray.
Listen, hey, real quick, everybody, listen. All y'all fans that don't understand, stop with the whole they had a victory party before. No, duh. Every player does that. Like some of you guys some of you guys get introduced to stuff that you've never heard of because this isn't your environment and just blows your world. Oh my God. Everybody does that, bro. Everybody does that. And guess what? If the Cowboys would have won, you would have had no problem with it. So get off the gas, y'all. Let's talk about football. That had nothing. Listen to me. These are professional athletes. This is not your son's football team. Him planning a party. These are multimillionaires. They don't plan nothing. You know what they do? They hire guys like me. I plan the party. They show up. That's it.
He said, as long as Dak is our quarterback, Cowboys will never change. We'll see what the hell happens, man. I don't know.
Let's just be real, man. I need y'all to stop, man. Stop making these players like they regular people. These dudes are not planning no party, bruh. They have clubs that call them and be like, hey, man, y'all want to do a victory party? Okay. We'll pay you $5,000 if you come by. Okay. That's the whole conversation. And then a guy like me puts it on. And then they just show up. That's it.
I am going to say this. I don't really know what to do until the Dallas Cowboys make a public decision with Mike McCarthy. I don't know if I need to be prepared to see what we just need.
They already made a decision.
I don't know.
They already made a decision.
They haven't had a meeting with him yet. They don't meet with him till later on in the week. So
yeah, but I'm saying, what I'm saying is, like, if you were gonna listen to me, if you were gonna fire a dude, that's what I'm saying. The decision's already made.
I'm just waiting for confirmation. Right, I'm gonna wait for the official press conference. Cause Jerry Jones is P Diddy. He gonna get on.
Don't say P Diddy. We ain't touching nobody. We ain't touching nobody. No.
Hey, Cat Williams said you had to tell that man no. He said you got to tell him no. But hey, we know he gonna get in front of the camera. He gonna I stand by Mike McCarthy. So we gonna see. I'm just waiting for confirmation. But once I get your word, I know if I need to be looking for a new offensive coordinator. I know if I need to be looking for a new head coach. I know I need to look for a new defensive coordinator any damn way. So point being, I'm just waiting to see how this shit plays out, because this can go in multiple different areas, man. They go in multiple different directions. So I'm gonna wait and see. But you're right.
And then you have to listen to me. You have fans that be saying anybody but Dak. You know what? Listen. You were just still mad. That's all it is.
Shit, I'm still mad.
But once you see that anybody,
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm still pissed as a motherfucker, but I'm pretty sure I'll be over it by the time the draft kick off.
And guess what? Listen to me. You're rightfully okay to be mad. They didn't play well
at all.
They didn't play well. But guess what? The same way you do your children when your children go to school and they make mistakes, you don't throw the whole child away. It's not how it works.
At least not if you're a good parent.
Yeah, that's your child. You know what I'm saying? What do? That's your child. And to be honest with you guys, fellas, let me tell y'all, all this right here, everything that we're going through right now is what makes winning so great.
Facts.
Like, I know some of y'all just don't understand the statement that just came out of my mouth. But like, the journey is what makes the celebration so much worth it. You understand? This is what it is, bro. There's a journey. I know y'all don't want to hear it, but guess what? The 49ers ain't won the Super Bowl 1 year longer than us. I know it feels like they're doing a whole bunch of stuff good, but guess what? They still ain't figured it out either. We are all in this process of figuring out. The only difference between Cowboy fans and all these other fans is we have an expectation since the 90s that we should win the Super Bowl every year, even though we ain't won one in 28 years. And a lot of times we don't like putting in the necessarily work to get to that point. And that's just being real, man. Like, listen to me. Y'all want to win a Super Bowl in the same sentence of getting rid of your quarterback and doing anybody with him. I don't understand that. Like, do you understand how far of a step back you are taking by switching out your quarterback? Even if you get the number one, CJ Stroud's happen every 15 freaking years. Think about this. Joe Burrows didn't even do that his first year. Joe Burrows got hurt. He wasn't even playing good. I don't even think CJ Stroud's happened. That's what I hate about like these one-offs. Because as soon as you see a CJ Stroud, everybody thinks that could be us. How do we get 3 first-round picks?
You gotta be horrible.
Bruh, they had 3 first-round picks to put on that team. They have the offensive rookie of the year. They probably got the defensive rookie of the year, too. Like, come on, bro. Getting moved. Y'all really want to talk about a Super Bowl without Dak? What? You honestly think it's another dude that can be in that what? He's messed up 3 straight years. Come on, Dak. Listen to me. Who has messed up? I don't remember Dak giving up no 50 points in Dallas. I don't remember that. I damn sure don't remember him giving up 50 points. I damn sure don't remember him letting a tight end get wide the hell open. And listen to me. For all y'all, what's Lamar Jackson's record in the playoffs? Not winning. Like all these quarterbacks that you guys want to, and Brock Purdy ain't won nothing either. But he also on a team that has a real linebacker too.
2 of them.
You see how the 49ers are never getting really blew out? You want to know why? Fred Warner. They have the best linebacker in football on their team.
Yeah. But hey,
that's a huge difference, bruh.
Yeah, but hey, cause I'm gonna have to wrap this up now. We've been on here for 1 hour and 11, so I'm finna depart from here. Let them folks know where they can find you again, folks.
Oh, you already know they can find me anywhere on the internet. Type in West Coast Cowboy.
West Coast Cowboy on all platforms, man. And hey, make sure y'all hit my boy for all your jersey needs, all your hat needs. And hey, it's your boy Hennythemoor. You can find me at HTM Sports on YouTube. It's Hennythemoor on Facebook and @MoreHenny on Twitter. So hey, I'm trying to get to 2,000 subs. If you ain't already came and joined the channel, man, please do so. And yeah, man, we got a lot of shit to handle in the off season, man. So tune in. Your content creator's gonna be here for you. And you know, we're gonna find a way to get through this shit. So hey, Wes, tell them what you usually tell them, man.
Hey man, don't jump off a bridge and never look down to stars up. Peace.
Peace. Please don't call and get help. 1-800 something.